Henderson Libraries was founded in 1944, so we're celebrating our 80th anniversary. A fun fact about the libraries is that we're actually older than the city of Henderson itself. Our mission is to imagine possibilities, discover opportunities, and connect with our community. In addition to traditional offerings, Henderson Libraries has found it really important to adapt our offerings to meet the needs of the community. So we have a coffee shop in our Paseo Verde library. We offer Zoom rooms, which are places that people can come in and have a private space to conduct an online meeting. We offer job support and career supports for people looking for jobs through a partnership with Workforce Connections.
Workforce Connections is Southern Nevada's local workforce development board, and we are tasked with administering the public workforce system. So it's a federally funded national system that helps people address their skill acquisition needs or barrier removal needs to be ready for work. And at the same time, it helps businesses find that talent that they need at no cost to them. Our services, it can be intimidating to the normal person. Embedding those services here in a safe space makes it so that people have easier access and more friendly access to our services right here inside the Green Valley Library.
Local groups that offer programming at the library. So we have our Clark County, Nevada Genealogical Society, does genealogy programming, which is very popular with our seniors. We have a Reading with Rover program, which is licensed therapy dogs who come in and children read with them. It helps with their reading skills, it helps with their confidence in reading aloud. It's a really great program that feels really good to put on. In addition to programs, we have resources like Chromebooks that you can check out, Wi-Fi hotspots. We have rolled out a new outreach vehicle just this past year, and it's really a great opportunity to bring all of those same library services into the community. We do have a process where every few years we're going out to do a community assessment so that we can hear from the community about what their needs are and how we can then align library priorities to serve those needs. So nearly 80 years later, we are still reaching our community and expanding that reach.
One thing about the libraries, again, is that it's really close to where people live and work. And so we have a better chance of actually meeting that person that needs the help, whether it's the job seeker that needs some barriers removed so they can be ready for work, or whether that's that employer that's looking for that talent. The reaction from the community has been phenomenal. I think not just here, but nationally. We are now called and visited by people from across the nation trying to replicate this model, because again, it really speaks of high level of taxpayer stewardship to be able to maximize the investment of the taxpayer and really deliver great return on investment there.
I think the libraries does a great job of listening to the people in their communities. This is a really diverse community. You know, you have these beautiful libraries, these really fun places that you can bring your kids, or if you want to get away and have a little quiet reading time and grab a coffee, it's perfect. If you want to meet up with a friend. I've actually met friends here before and become friends with people I met at the library. And there aren't a lot of places like that for grown-ups outside of work where you could go and actually make a new friend, right, and connect with a stranger, and especially for a new parent who wasn't working outside of the home, that was invaluable.
So while a story time might look like, fun and a song and a dance, with a story, there's so many of these techniques that are built in and layered in so that we are helping to meet these early literacy needs so that children are ready to go to school and children are ready to learn and ready to read when they get there. What a lot of people don't know too is that this starts at birth. So we have a Born to Read program where we offer information about early literacy and a free book to every child that's born in one of our local hospitals. And that really, it sets the tone. It starts from that very early age, and then we go on to serve you through your whole life.
I think it's really important that all of us residents of Henderson, business owners here in Henderson, that we continue to support the public libraries, because it's evident the positive impact they have in our community. Again, they've been part of my life since I had a young family. You never forget those early experiences in a library, and hopefully you did a good job in passing them on to your kids so they can pass it on to theirs. I'm very proud of being a small part of that.
Henderson and the city of Las Vegas continues to grow and change. Growing up, my parents both read books, and so I grew up seeing my parents reading a lot, and we had our own books on the shelf, but we also went to the library and grabbed a bunch of books, and now it's fun to do that with my own kids, and I love that they love it, and I'll never forget that.
Henderson Libraries. Imagine, discover, connect. For more, visit hendersonlibraries.com.